Hey guys, I wanted to bring up a little video to touch on yesterday's topic so I don't leave you hanging. That I am beyond frustrated with the medical system at the moment. Okay, so I told you guys what was going on yesterday, and I feel even worse today. And I had the world's rudest ER doctor last night. Keep in mind, I went to the ER after calling my CF hospital, like on call doctor, and being like, hey, um, should I go there or not? Because I've been dealing with this for 2 weeks, right? This isn't just like a couple days. This is 2 weeks at this point. And she was like, yes. And they were like set up the transfer and everything once I was like taken into that hospital. Well, let's just say that the doctor basically dismissed every single thing I said. My white blood cell count is high, indicating infection. I already knew this. I've known this, okay? But now I have the proof right there. Bing, bing, infection. And the dude's like, nah, that's just normal for cystic fibrosis. Excuse me? He's like, well, you came in here in in December with a high white blood cell count. And I was like, that was from pain. And because I had an ovarian cyst that ruptured, that I was leaking free fluid in my abdomen. And like, duh. And I didn't say duh, but I was trying to be calm about this. And he was like, well, that's just normal. And then he was like, your x-ray doesn't look good, but that's just normal. And lied on my chart saying that my O2 was static at 100% when it was not, by the way. And told me that there was nothing wrong with me. And when I tried to talk to him about this, he told me to stop being frustrated and shut up and be grateful that he looked at me. Not joking. That is what the dude said to me while waving his hand in my face. At that point, I was like, just discharge me. Just discharge me because I'm not dealing with this. I will suffer through tomorrow, and hopefully my CF team will help me on Monday because I've already been messaging them for 2 weeks. And I'm just frustrated that this is the first time in my life that I have been having an issue with my cystic fibrosis and nobody will help me. And like, this isn't a game. This is dangerous at some point. Like, the whole point of getting on top of stuff when it happens is to prevent lung damage, because guess what? Once lung damage happens, it's not reversing itself. This is not even on the fact that in a week I'm going to be out of my Trikafta because I can't get into a PFT because they have like no openings. So in a week I'm going to have no Trikafta. And I'm just beyond frustrated with the medical system right now. If I am telling you something's wrong, something is wrong. I'm not making it up. I'm not going into the hospital because I want to. I've been there enough. I'm much more relaxed at home. I get sleep. I can wake up when I want to. I have my animals, uninterrupted conversations with friends and family. I have my food that's better. I have my TV. I want to be at home. I've been home for 6 months because I go when something is wrong, not willy-nilly. And nobody is believing me. And then to top it all off on the icing of the cake was the dude was like, so I think you need steroids because all cystic fibrosis people are supposed to be on steroids. And I'm like, no. First of all, I have reactive hypoglycemia. Not happening. Second of all, no. I've taken steroids twice in my life, and both were like one of them was after the anaphylaxis when it was absolutely medically necessary. And once was when I first got into this CF team, but they realized afterward that I shouldn't take them because of my blood sugar. And it's just so frustrating that nobody will believe me. Like, if it was one thing if it was just the ER, but the fact that my own cystic fibrosis team won't help me, hopefully they will tomorrow because I sent them a whole slew of messages yesterday. Anyway, I'm just going to try and chill for today, but I'm just so frustrated at this point that nobody will help me because I'm tired of playing games with my life and my health.